Today marks the 78th anniversary of the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor in Hawaii. The surprise raid on the U.S. Navy base near Honolulu killed more than 2,400 Americans and thrust the United States into World War II. Congress designated December 7th as National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day in August 1994. Now, this year, the ceremony marking the anniversary of the attack will continue as planned, even though just a few days ago, a U.S. sailor killed 2 civilian workers and injured another before killing himself at the U.S. Naval base. Today's ceremony included the U.S. Navy's Pacific Fleet Band, a Hawaiian blessing, wreath presentations, a rifle salute by the U.S. Marine Corps, and a vintage aircraft flyover. And in honoring the Navy servicemen who gave their lives that day, the University of Arizona held its memorial ceremony, and we were there to see how the Coast Guard played a part of this year's event.
Well, the importance today, as we all should know, December 7, 1941, the attack on Pearl Harbor. It's just an important date for us all, especially here at the U of A.
The USS Arizona Memorial Ceremony took place on the U of A Mall, an event Tucsonans go to year after year. Like Jim Campbell, whose uncle served on the USS Arizona and died on the ship during the attack.
We can't bring our uncle back, so it's been about the survivors. We actually took the last man bottle on like the 73rd anniversary while there were still 5 survivors able to travel, and they toasted the members of the ship that had passed away. And so it's hard for us as it gets farther and farther along, thinking that probably just in a few years there won't be any survivors left.
There are now 3 remaining survivors. And before the memorial ceremony, the ROTC started the day with a shield dedication in the Student Union Rotunda. The event ended with a 5K walk-run dedicated to the USS Arizona.
I think it's important to recognize the naval heritage that we have and then all the people who lost their life. The slogan is kind of gone but never forgotten, so that's what we're trying to do here today.
This ceremony is an annual event, but this was the first time the Coast Guard and the 5K were a part of the festivities.